number 1 in the latest coaches poll. Burdett into the paint and a whistle, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. They get the foul on David Robertson. That's his first, team foul number 1. Beckley, under 26-year head coach Ron Kidd. They come in at 6-5 tonight. First one up for Gage Burdett is good. Averaging 63 points a game, giving up 61 to their opponents. Second one up for Burdett, and that one in and out, no good. 1 of 2 for Burdett. I'll leave it at 4. Early going here in the first quarter here inside Capitol High School. Thanks for joining us here on Video Productions as well as HD Media Game Day. Shotty Williams way out top. Works it over the left side. He'll hand it off to Spencer. Back over the left. Williams catch, shoot. 3 is good from the left wing. Williams with 5 points. Capital leading 7-4. Burdett out top. Works it here near side. Clary, right elbow to Jones. Back out to Burdett. Man-to-man defense for the Cougars. Clary works his way down in the paint. Kick out. Wide open 3 from the right side. That one short. Tipped around and out of bounds. They say it was last touch by the Cougars. Check it in for Capital. Isaiah Scott, the junior forward. And also sophomore forward Trey Tyson. David Robinson will go to the bench as Burdett looking to get it in. Tried to feed it into the low post. Ball knocked away and a turnover on Beckley. Three-point advantage for Capital. Williams out top. Hands it over to Scott. Scott top of the key. Puts it back to Williams. Guarded by Wines. Now they get it into the corner. Contact. That's going to be offensive foul. They get the foul on JoJo Green. That's his first, team foul number 2. 3:22 to go. 7-4 your score. Gage Burdett, the sophomore guard, works it across the timeline, hands it off. Robinson trying to feed it down with a pocket pass, ball knocked away. Another turnover on Beckley. They'll give it over to Williams. Scott will come out. Picked up by Isaiah Jones. Now Williams over on the left side. Cutting to the basket. That one blocked by Burdett from behind. Great defense there by Gage Burdett. And a reach in, they'll get a foul on DeMaje Spencer. That's his first, team foul number 3. In the front court, works it right side. 3 on the way, misses everything. A rebound in the hands of Trey Tyson. And here comes Capital. Morgan out top. Hands it over Tyson. They work it around the perimeter, back near side. Scott goes down inside, loses the handle, but they say it was last touch by Beckley. It'll stay with Capital. And Morgan will trigger it in underneath his own basket. Bolger back over to Morgan. Thought about the 3. Now he'll heave up the 3, and it's good. Kasai Morgan. Quick impact on the game with a 3-pointer. Makes it 10-4, 6-point advantage for the Cougars. Out top, A.J. Thomas hands it over. Now Preston Clary way out top. Tyson will pick him up, hands it off to Burdett. Burdett, spin move in the paint, dumps it down inside, pump fake. And from behind, Capital thought it was a clean block, but they'll get a foul. And that'll go against Isaiah Scott. That's his first. Team foul number 5. As Isaiah Jones will head to the line to shoot 2. First one up, in and out, no good. Second one up for Jones. He makes one of two. A 5-point advantage for Capital. 1:18 to go, first quarter action. Here inside Capital High School. Left side, Morgan. A.J. Thomas guarding him, and they'll get a 5-second call on Morgan. That'll give Beckley the ball back. As Burdett works it across the timeline down on the right side of the lane. Loose ball. Scramble for it. Capital comes out of there with it. Trey Tyson over on the right side. Work it near side to Morgan. Pump fake. Left elbow. Back over. Right side. Isaiah Scott. Too strong. Long rebound out to Gage Burdett. He'll work it up court. Across the timeline near side and threw it out of bounds. Turnover on Beckley. Capital leading 10-5. As Morgan walks it across the timeline. They'll hold for the last shot here in the first quarter. Morgan checks the clock. Over right side, Scott. Tries to go baseline, spin move, puts it up. Off the iron, no good. Rebound into the hands of Rainey. Rainey up ahead. The shot will be no good. We come to the end of the first quarter. Capital leading Beckley 10-5 here on Video Productions.
Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Hurricane is built a little differently than other dealerships on things like a smile and a handshake. That's because Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and the huge inventory in both new and pre-owns doesn't hurt either. So when you're ready for your next vehicle, make that short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Just off the Hurricane exit of I-64, Walker, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Making friends, one deal at a time.
The cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24/7 to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Through winter, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home furnace. And join the Mullen Advantage Club, which provides member discounts on HVAC and plumbing repairs year-round. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Welcome back inside Capital High School. Capital leading Beckley 10-5 after one. First quarter, we got Beckley with 4 turnovers. 5 points for Shotty Williams to lead the way for Capital. Kasai Morgan coming off the bench. He had a 3-pointer. And JoJo Green with 2. But JoJo Green picked up 2 fouls. He's on the bench for head coach Cookie Miller. It'll be Capital ball starting things out here in the second quarter. Going to right to left as you're looking down on the court. Morgan works it over the right side to Scott. Scott, spin move, back to his left. Rolls off the back iron, no good. Scramble for the rebound with a held ball and possession pointing to the Flying Eagles. Burdett works it across the timeline, picked up by Morgan over on the right side. Down inside, loose ball, out of bounds, and last touched by Capital. It'll stay with Beckley. Lucas Rainey tried to penetrate down through the lane. Got it knocked out as Burdett will trigger it in underneath his own basket. Gets it into Rainey, quick catch, shoot, and banked it in. Closes the lead down to 2 for Capital, 10-8. Scott out top, over to Morgan over in the right wing. Pump fake, now he'll put it up. That went off the iron, no good. Scramble for the rebound over in the corner and picked up by Capital. They work it down inside to Bulger. Kick out, wide open three on the way. That one rims out, no good. Bulger with the putback and a foul. Look at that replay there. Just tremendous work by Cam Bulger. And he'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play to get the foul on Lucas Rainey. And he does. 13-8. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Burdette, right side, Rainey. Back out. They're working around the perimeter. Over to Clary, left side. He's guarded by Harris closely. Clary stops, looking for help. Finds Gage Burdette back out top. Looking for a screen. Clary back over to Burdette. Wide open three, top of the key. No good, tipped out. Nice job that time by Isaiah Jones. Clary down the middle of the lane, couldn't get the finger roll to go. Cleared away by Morgan. Here comes Capital, they've got numbers. Clary trying to track back. Right side, three on the way, and that one, nope, they'll count it as a two from Harris. His foot was on the line. A lot of contact as Burdette works it into the front court. He'll get it back over the left side. Beats it down inside baseline. And a reach-in foul on Capital as they double-teamed Isaiah Jones. Deshaun Isabel, the freshman, and Darius Thomas will enter for Capital. As Burdette inbounds over on the far side into the corner. Preston Clary penetrates in the paint. Stops, feeds it down inside the low post, and they get a whistle before the shot. And a foul will go on Cam Bulger. That's his first. Timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Hello to everyone watching us on the HD Media Game Day YouTube channel. If you enjoy watching great games like this one, please take a moment and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to shout out your favorite player in the chat. And remember, your support makes it possible for HD Media to continue bringing the best high school sports games direct to you wherever you are. 5:41 to go here in the second quarter. Capital leading Beckley 15-8. Beckley coming in at 6-5. They started the season off at 2-5 and then have rattled off 4 straight victories, starting with that victory over South Charleston down in the CTC Invitational. Defeated Oak Hill, Graham, Virginia, and their last victory, they defeated Martinsburg 85-58. Capital coming in at 12-3 overall. They've won 3 straight. Only 2 losses on the season. It was at George Washington and up in Ohio, up in the Cleveland area. They lost to Warrensville Heights. Got a bit of a discussion at the scores table. I'm not sure if it's the score that is being discussed or maybe somebody wasn't in the book. And that's probably what it was. A player was not in the book, so that's a technical foul. I'm not sure who it was. Preston Clary will head to the line to shoot two. First one up, and he gets the roll. Second one coming up. And he missed that one short, 1 of 2. Gage Burdett works it across the timeline. Isabel picks him up, and a reach-in foul. Excuse me, that was Darius Thomas with the foul. Beckley will trigger it in, near side, get it in the backcourt to Burdett. Darius Thomas right in his hip pocket. Works off a screen in the paint, pull up just inside the foul line, up and in for Gage Burdett. He's got 3 points. 4-point lead now for Capital, 15-11. Morgan out top. Works it over to the left side. Scott will pull the trigger on it. That one too strong. All the way back out to Morgan. He'll float it up with a teardrop. Won't go though. Scott tracks down the rebound. Dump it down into Morgan. Nice. Up and in. Cy Morgan with 5 points. And now pressure by Capital. Clary feeds it into the front court. Robinson works it back over to Burdett. Now back out to Preston Clary. He'll set up. Penetrates, kick out, corner 3 for Burdett. That one off the iron, won't go, and Scott clears it away for Capital. He's got it out top, left side. Isabel right through his hands. Fade away, won't go for Cam Bulger. Clary, Isabel giving chase. Clary stops in the paint, looking for help. Robinson, 3, that one too strong. Rebound, Darius Thomas. 6-point advantage for Capital. Morgan in the right corner. Keeps his dribble, now backs back out, resets the offense. 3:49 to go here in the second quarter. Now he'll heave up the shot. That one's short, grazes the front of the iron. A.J. Thomas racing down the other side, tipped away, into the hands, up and in for Isaiah Jones, and he is fouled. They get the foul on Isaiah Scott. That's his second personal. Team foul number 4 on Capital here in the second quarter. Isaiah Jones at the line, 1 of 2 from the foul line tonight. Puts that one up and in. Completes the 3-point play. He's got 4 points. And a 3-point advantage for Capital. Shotty Williams brings it across the timeline. Robinson comes out and gathers back over to Williams. Goes baseline, stopped. Feeds it back out top, Robinson, excuse me. Scoop shot won't go. Clary with the rebound. Up ahead, right side, A.J. Thomas. They'll leave him wide open. He'll pull the trigger on the 3 and got it to go. And we are tied up at 17 apiece. A.J. Thomas got the puppy set, squared the shoulders, knocked it down. Timeout. A full timeout taken by Capital. 2:51 to go, second quarter. All tied up at 17 apiece here on Video Productions.
Rains Mazda in South Charleston has been serving this area for over 50 years. Be moved with a Mazda test drive. Come in and see how Lester Rains Mazda gives you a 5-star rated shopping experience. We will work out your financing so you can sit back and enjoy your new car. At Lester Rains Mazda, it's not just about selling the vehicle, it's about service after the sale. Stop by or visit us online. Lester Rains Mazda in South Charleston. Move and be moved.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
Welcome back inside Capitol High School. Jack Wither alongside my producer, Robbie Mounts, our video productions crew. Glad you can join us here tonight. All tied up here, 2:45 to go, opening half. Out top, Thomas works it over to Williams. They switch off. Now Clary picks up Williams. Gave up his dribble. Robinson, foul line, into the paint, turnaround, shot. Airballed it, but rebound gathered up by Thomas. JoJo Green, he'll fire up the three. That one off the rim and over top of the backboard, out of bounds, over to Beckley. Full court pressure being applied by the Cougars. Gage Burdett across the timeline. They'll try to trap him out top with Isabel. They give it over to Robinson. Jaden Robinson back over to Burdett. So we approach the 2-minute mark. Gage Burdett into the paint. And ball swiped away, picked up. And here comes Capitol. They got numbers. The dish, Isabel. And they're going to wave that one off, an offensive foul on Darius Thomas. As it looked like he ran over the Beckley player. You look at the replay here. Yep. Checking back in for Capitol will be Demaje Spencer. Full court pressure. Gage Burdett working up against Spencer. Crosses the timeline. Now hands it over to Robinson. Jaden Robinson, top of the key. Thomas comes out. A.J. Thomas. He'll fire up straight away. Three. Air ball out of bounds over to the Cougars. Capitol student section letting him know about that. Checking back in for Beckley will be Javante Wines. .128 to go, second quarter. Capitol and Beckley. Capitol, the number one ranked team in Class AAA, and the latest coaches poll. The follow is there. David Robinson. Left side corner, Clary. Goes baseline, reverse layup, won't go. Ball tipped right back to Clary. Now Burdett feeds it down inside. Spin move, pump fake, and a whistle and a travel called on Isaiah Jones. Two-point advantage for Capitol. Under a minute to go here in the opening half. Spencer out top. Back out to Robinson. Hands it over to Shotty Williams. Williams. Guarded by Robinson. Now David Robinson, Capitol. Feeds it down into JoJo Green in the short corner. Floats it over to Williams. 23 seconds. Spencer again. Down inside, low post. Nice little feed and up and in for Robinson. He's got four and a steal and a putback. Isabel with the bucket. Clary out of control. Loose ball, and we come to the end of the first half. Capitol. Some late buckets as you take a look. Robinson up and in. And then the steal from Isabel. And the finish. Halftime, 23-17, Capital leading Beckley here on Video Productions.
Dog Auto of Charleston is West Virginia's premier luxury auto dealer for adventure in uncharted territory, for the moments that move your soul, for living life to the fullest. We offer Land Rover, Jaguar, Volvo, Mercedes-Benz and Audi brands. With free pickup and delivery, Astorg Auto prides itself on having the highest level of service, and our skilled service technicians and customer service agents are the best in the business. Astorg Auto of Charleston, a tradition of automotive excellence.
Before you hit the hiking trails with your crew, make a quick stop at your local Little General convenience store. We've got the snacks, drinks, and gas to keep you going. Because every great hike starts with a little planning and a lot of snacks. We're proud to be part of your journey, rooted in West Virginia and built for the road ahead. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Salango with Salango Law. Salango Law has earned a reputation for getting excellent results for our clients. With decades of experience handling thousands of cases, we know what it takes to deliver. Proudly voted Best in the Valley for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Charleston Gazette Mail, Salango Law is deeply committed to giving back by investing in our community. From supporting local programs to making our region a better place to live, Salango Law is proud to be your trusted legal and community partner. Check us out at salangolaw.com.
Before you hit the hiking trails with your crew, make a quick stop at your local Little General convenience store. We've got the snacks, drinks, and gas to keep you going. Because every great hike starts with a little planning and a lot of snacks. We're proud to be part of your journey, rooted in West Virginia and built for the road ahead. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Bowtie Mike here, reminding you that Cardinal Chevrolet is your destination for all things automotive. We offer a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, a full-service collision center, parts and service departments, plus up to 125% of KBB for your trade. Stop by for a no-obligation appraisal. We make the deals that nobody can match because it's got the Bowtie guarantee. Hurry in. CardinalChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
Calendar notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100, or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program.
Welcome back inside Capital High School halftime score. Capital leading Beckley 23-17. Capital High pep band here tonight, performing here at halftime. Take a look at some halftime stats. First for the Flying Eagles of Beckley. Gage Burdett had 3 points in that first half. Lucas Rainey coming off the bench. 6'1" senior guard. Hit a 3-pointer in the second quarter. A.J. Thomas also a 3-pointer in the first half. Preston Clary, leading scorer for Beckley, had 4 points and a 3-pointer, and then he was 1 of 2 from the foul line. And then 4 points from Isaiah Jones. Jones, 2 of 3 from the foul line in the first half. As Beckley 4 of 7 as a team from the foul line. For the Cougars, 4 points for David Robinson. 2 points coming from JoJo Green. 2 points from Cam Harris. Kasai Morgan had 5 points, hit a 3-pointer. 2 points from Deshaun Isabel. 5 points from Shadi Williams, and 3 points from Cam Balger to round out the scoring here at halftime for Capital. Cam Balger went to the line to complete that 3-point play. That's the only foul shot in the first half for the Capital Cougars. HD Media Game Day brings you more than just live coverage of the Kanawha Valley's best basketball matchups. We also have exclusive, in-depth conversations with the area's top high school and college coaches and players. Visit the HD Media Game Day YouTube channel today to see the latest episodes of Coach's Corner and 84 Feet, hosted by award-winning sports reporter Taylor Kennedy. Also, HD Media is live streaming dozens of high school basketball games this year. Tomorrow night, we are in Hurricane as the St. Albans Red Dragons battle the Redskins. Remember, all HD Media games are free and only on hdmediagameday.com and YouTube. We'll take another break. We'll come back. We got about 2.5 minutes on a halftime clock. Both teams still in the locker room. Halftime score, Capital leading Beckley 23-17 here on Video Productions.
Dog Auto of Charleston is West Virginia's premier luxury auto dealer for adventure in uncharted territory, for the moments that move your soul, for living life to the fullest. We offer Land Rover, Jaguar, Volvo, Mercedes-Benz and Audi brands. With free pickup and delivery, Astorg Auto prides itself on having the highest level of service, and our skilled service technicians and customer service agents are the best in the business. Astorg Auto of Charleston, a tradition of automotive excellence.
Before you hit the hiking trails with your crew, make a quick stop at your local Little General convenience store. We've got the snacks, drinks, and gas to keep you going. Because every great hike starts with a little planning and a lot of snacks. We're proud to be part of your journey, rooted in West Virginia and built for the road ahead. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Welcome back inside Capital High School halftime score. Capital leading Beckley 23-17. Thanks for tuning in tonight right here on Video Production and also on HD Media Game Day. I'm Jack Withrow, joined tonight by my producer Robbie Mounts. Take a look at that Coaches Bowl, week 8 in the boys basketball in Class AAA. Capital at the top, followed by North Marion, Bridgeport, Chapmanville, East Fairmont. At 6, Shady Spring, Ripley, and Winfield at the 7th spot. Greenbrier East at 9th, and 10th is Robert C. Byrd. In Quad A, Morgantown at the top, followed by Spring Mills and George Washington. Parkersburg South, Washington University at 6. Musselman, Buckhannon, Upshur, Cabell Midland, and Beckley at the 10th spot in that Quad A coaches poll. All set to go here in the second half. It'll be Capital ball. They'll go left to right as you're looking down onto the court. Capital in the blue jerseys tonight. Says Cougars across the chest with the white numbers. Beckley in the white jerseys. Out top, Spencer penetrates down the left side. Stops, feeds it up, won't go. Off the back iron, gets his own rebound as it was tipped back. Burdett had a hand on it. Spencer gathers. Left side, JoJo Green, wide open three off the front iron, no good. Cleared away by Jaden Robinson. James Burdett into the front court. Down in the paint, and he'll get 2 shots, and he is fouled. They get the foul on Shawty Williams. That's his first. And 2 shots coming up for Gage Burdett. He's 1 for 2 from the foul line tonight. As he makes that one. Gives him 4 points on the evening. Flying Eagles coming in as a team, shooting 81% from the free throw line on the season. Second one up and in and out, no good. Rebound cleared away by Devontae Chandler. He'll give it over to Robinson. He'll work it across the timeline over on the far side, picked up by Burdett. Feeds it over to Spencer. Way out top, near midcourt. Bounce pass, left wing. Spencer comes, gathers it up from Williams. Now a feed down inside. The layup won't go. Rebound cleared away. Burdett into the front court. Left side, Clary. Into the corner. A.J. Thomas trying to go baseline. Kick out, right wing three, too strong. JoJo Green with the rebound. Spin move, Robertson couldn't get it to go. Nice move and a finger roll off the glass with the left hand by A.J. Thomas. Thomas with 5 points. 23-20 Capital. Demaje Spencer works it over the right side to Williams. They switch off. Burdett picks up Williams. He'll get it back over the right side. He'll hoist up the three, and it's good. The second three of the evening. He's got 8 points and a 6-point advantage for the Cougars. Robinson into the paint, stops, and we have a foul. Let's see if they get this on. They're going to get it on. Devontae Chandler. That's his first personal. Team foul number 2 on Capital. Get it into Clary, left corner. Picked up by Spencer. Clary forces his way down in the low post. Got knocked away. And then out of bounds, it'll stay with Capital. Other area games going on tonight. Sherman at Mount Hope Christian. Logan at Charleston Catholic here tonight. Just down the road. Roane County at Scott. That's also on video productions tonight. Sissonville at Wayne. Point Pleasant at Lincoln County. George Washington at South Charleston. A rivalry game. Left side, Chandler into the paint. Spin move. Up with the floater and in. Devontae Chandler gives Capital an 8-point advantage. And we've got a whistle and I believe a timeout taken by head coach Ron Kidd. That's a full timeout. We'll take it with him with 5:13 to go in the third quarter. Capital leading Beckley 28-20 here on Video Productions.
Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston has been serving this area for over 50 years. Be moved with a Mazda test drive. Come in and see how Lester Raines Mazda gives you a 5-star rated shopping experience. We will work out your financing so you can sit back and enjoy your new car. At Lester Raines Mazda, it's not just about selling the vehicle, it's about service after the sale. Stop by or visit us online. Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston. Move and be moved.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
5:13 to go here, third quarter action. Capital leading Beckley 28-20. But now the timeout taken by Ron Kidd. It'll be Flying Eagles ball. Out top, A.J. Thomas works it over to Burdett. Back out top, Robinson. Robinson works his way down in the low post. Feeds it over to Burdett. 15-footer straight away. Rolls off the iron, no good. Rebound into the hands of Chandler. Up ahead, Williams. Williams, nice move to the rack. And up and in off the glass. He's got 10 points and a 10-point advantage for Capital. Left side, Jaden Robinson. Gave up his dribble. Now Thomas races in. Dumped down pass, deflected away and taken away by Capital. David Robinson, coast to coast, couldn't get it. Cleared away by Jones. Burdett, spin move in the paint. Kick out, Clary three, and that one's good from the right way for Preston Clary. He's got 7. 30-23, just under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Capital leading Beckley. Jojo Green gets it. Couldn't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. That putback's not there. And finally cleared away by Jones. Opportunity here for Beckley to cut into the lead. Preston Clary lost it. Turnover. Up ahead. Chandler. Layup is good in transition. Chandler with 4 points. A 9-point advantage for Capital. Burdett. Back out. Preston Clary holds it between the circles. Top of the key. Now puts it on the floor. Hands it off to Burdett. Back over to Clary into the corner. Jones calling for it. Clary gets down into the paint, but a whistle and a foul on Demanye Chandler. That's his second. Team foul number 3 on Capital. 5 new players coming in for Capital. Burdett will inbound underneath his own basket. Oh, knocked away, and they're going to get a foul over the back on Cam Harris. That's his second personal. Team foul number 4 now on Capital. Burdett will try it again. Gets it into A.J. Thomas, left corner. Straightaway 3 off the right side of the iron. Big rebound, and ball stripped, and they're going to have a held ball. It'll stay with Beckley. Jones got the rebound, but he brought it down just enough for a Capital player to get a hand on it. Thomas, baseline, nice take to the rack, won't go though. Cleared away by Tyson. Tyson into the front court, near side. Out top, Scott, they work it over to Morgan on the left wing. Back out to Scott. Puts it on the floor, penetrates in the paint, and a blocking foul on Beckley. And I believe they'll charge this one to Jaden Robinson.
That was on number 32, Jaden
His first. Isaiah Scott at the line. He'll shoot 2. First one up and in. Makes it a 10-point lead for Capital. 2:23 to go third quarter. Second one up, and he makes a pair. Checking back in for Beckley will be Lucas Rainey. He'll give Gage Burdett a break. As Capital showing pressure in the full court. A.J. Thomas races in to the front court, kicks it right side. Robinson fires up the 3, in and out, no good. Rebound into the hands of Harris. Cam Harris will bring it into the front court for the Cougars. Right wing. Now Tyson, way out top. 2:02 to go. Tyson over the right side. Kick out. Harris, he'll fire up a 3. That one's good. Harris with 5 points. 37-23, largest lead of the ball game for Capital. Clary, Thomas, right elbow. Too strong. Harris with the rebound. They look to push again. Now they'll slow it up and set up the offense. Morgan, top of the key. Morgan lost the handle. Too much dribbling. Clary, they double team him near side. Now Thomas in the paint. Feed over right side, up off the glass and in for Isaiah Jones. And a timeout taken by Beckley. 1:14 to go in the third quarter. Capital leading Beckley 37-25 on Video Productions.
Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
Welcome back inside Capital High School. 1:14 to go, third quarter, 37-25. Cougars leading the Flying Eagles of Beckley. Desai Morgan brings it across the timeline. A.J. Thomas guarding him out top. Works it here near side wing. Isaiah Scott, he'll let one fly and up and in for 3. Scott with 5 points. 40-25. Robinson, kick left side, Rainey, catch, shoot 3. That one in and out, no good. Bolger tracks down the rebound. Take it away. Thomas into the paint, up and in off the glass. .20 seconds to go here in the third. Capital trying to hold. Last shot. Scott sends it over to Harris. Now Morgan with it with 10 seconds. Head coach Cookie Miller barking out the instructions. Morgan top the key. Right side. Bulger lets it go. Won't go off the iron. Clary with the rebound, and the heave will be well short. We come to the end of the third quarter here in Capital High. It's the Cougars over the Flying Eagles. 40-27 on Video Productions.
Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hurricane is built a little differently than other dealerships on things like a smile and a handshake. That's because Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and the huge inventory in both new and pre-owned doesn't hurt either. So when you're ready for your next vehicle, make that short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just off the Hurricane exit of I-64, Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
The cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24/7 to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Through winter, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home furnace. And join the Mullen Advantage Club, which provides member discounts on HVAC and plumbing repairs year-round. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
40-27, Capital leading Beckley as we head to the fourth quarter. It'll be Cougars ball. Capital outscored Beckley in that first quarter 10-5 and 13-12 in the second quarter to take the halftime lead. 23-17, they outscored Beckley in that third quarter 17-10. Right side, Isabel takes it strong to the basket and draws the foul. They get the foul on Isaiah Jones. That's his first. Deshaun Isabel at the line. He's got 2 points tonight. He'll have 2 shots. The first one up and in and out, no good. Johnny Williams leading all scorers with 10 points. Second one up. That one won't go. Jones with the rebound. Turnover. Layup. Good. Foul. David Robinson will earn his way to the foul line to try to complete the three-point play. They get the foul on A.J. Thomas. As Robinson in and out, no good. Tipped around, finally controlled by Jaden Robinson of Beckley. Well, he almost walked with it. Ball slapped away by David Robinson. Isabel comes up with it, and he threw it away. A.J. Thomas, they triple team him. Another takeaway. Chandler. Now they work it back out top. Spencer. Back to David Robinson. Penetrates, low post, stop, turnaround, shot, up, rolls off, no good. Battle for the rebound, right back into the hands of Darius Thomas, and he'll lay it up and in. 44-27, Capital trying to run away with this one. Jaden Robinson into the paint, stops, looking for help, and now a loose ball. Still loose. Finally, Capital comes up with it and down underneath for the easy layup up and in for Chandler. And timeout, Beckley. A bit chaotic here in the fourth quarter, but Capital cashing in. They lead 46-27, a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. For a limited time only, we have a special offer just for sports fans. Right now, you can get sports-only digital subscription to the Charleston Gazette-Mail for only $3.99 for 3 months. That's right. For just $3.99, you'll get access to all of our game recaps, in-depth feature stories, exclusive coverage of the WU Mountaineers and the Marshall Thundering Herd, the e-edition of the newspaper, and more. Coming out, a timeout taken by Beckley. They'll have the ball. Get it in to A.J. Thomas. Full court pressure. Burdett up ahead. Clary penetrates into the paint. The floater up and in. Count it, and a foul.
Number 13, Bruce Thomas. His third foul, team foul, number 1.
So Preston Clary at the line to try to complete the three-point play. He's got 9 points. Make it 10. 16-point advantage for Capital. Now Beckley showing pressure in the full court. Isabel across the timeline. Picked up by Wines. Now they get it back out to Spencer. Dangerous pass. Ball was tipped. Tracked down by Robinson, though. David Robinson. Bounce pass down low. Isabel. Layup is good. They get a foul on Devontae Chandler. That's his third. Second team foul on Capital. 5:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. They lead 48-30. Gage Burdett whips it into the front court. Clary goes all the way to the basket and count the basket. Another foul. They get the foul on Darius Thomas. That's his second. Preston Clary, 6'2" senior, leads the team in scoring with 19.4 coming into tonight. And he makes that one. He's got 13 tonight. Spencer backs it back out, gives it over to David Robinson. Now Isabel. Deshaun Isabel keeps his dribble into the paint. Goes in strong. Left hand won't go, but draws contact. And the freshman will head back to the line. Second personal on Isaiah Jones. Isabel 0 for 2 from the foul line. And he makes that one go. Second one up. That one off the iron. No good. Rebound and a reach-in foul. We get that one on DeMaje Spencer, and that's his second. .5:20 to go, fourth quarter. Capital in control of this one. A.J. Thomas, top of the key, whips it over to Clary. Clary goes baseline, blocks by Chandler. There is Thomas, right wing. Works it back out top. Ball tipped away by Clary, gathered up by Spencer. Clary right in his hip pocket. Spencer into the paint. Pull up just inside the foul line. Won't go. Burdett with the rebound. We have a held ball. And it'll stay with Beckley. As it looks like Capital will substitute 5 players. They've got a deep bench. Isaiah Scott re-enters. Zane Lewis checks in for Capital, along with Cam Harris, Cam Bolger. Clary, pull up 3, too strong, tipped around, and we have a held ball again. This should be Capital's ball. Trey Tyson also back out there for Capital. Dangerous pass there. Harris gathers it up over the left side. Lewis back out top to Scott. 4:25 to go. Scott, he'll pull the trigger on a three. Too strong, back iron, long rebound in the hand of Preston Clary. Left side, A.J. Thomas. And they try to get it down to the low post. They'll get a whistle and a foul on Isaiah Scott. That's his third. Team foul number 5, so 2 shots coming up for Isaiah Jones, where he is 2 of 3 for the foul line tonight. He's got 6 points. Up and in. Second shot, and he buries both of them. Gives him 8 points on the evening, 49-35. 4:11 to go. And a 5-second violation on Capital. So Burdett will inbound along the baseline. Thomas crossover, dumps it down in. Won't go for Jones. Bulger trying to clear it away. Finally does, up to Lewis. Crosses the timeline, back tips. Thomas taking it away. Burdett into the corner. Clary, baseline drive, kisses it off the glass and in. He's got 15. All tipped. Bulger over to Harris on the right side. Now a timeout taken by head coach Cookie Miller. A full timeout. 3:30 to go in this one, fourth quarter. Capital leading Beckley 49-37 here on Video Productions.
Mr. Raines Mazda in South Charleston has been serving this area for over 50 years. Be moved with a Mazda test drive. Come in and see how Lester Raines Mazda gives you a 5-star rated shopping experience. We will work out your financing so you can sit back and enjoy your new car. At Lester Raines Mazda, it's not just about selling the vehicle, it's about service after the sale. Stop by or visit us online. Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston. Move and be moved.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
.330 to go here in the fourth quarter. Capital leading Beckley 49-37. Capital coming out of the timeout. They trap. Give it over to Lewis. Now Harris over the left wing. Closely guarded by Burdett. Taken away though. Good defense by Thomas. He's got it. Goes strong to the basket. Won't go though. Tipped around into the hands of Tyson. Trey Tyson near side. Tyson barrels his way into the paint, and he's going to run over Gage Burdett. That'll be a charge. That's his first. Gives the ball back to Beckley. 3 minutes to go. Burdett into the corner. Preston Clary backing in. Kick out. Thomas. Nice dish inside, blocked from behind, but a whistle. And they'll get a foul on Cam Bulger. He thought he got it clean. The official thought otherwise. That'll send Jones back to the line. 4 or 5 from the foul line tonight. First one up and in. He's got 8 points. Lewis checks out. Checking back in will be Morgan for Capital. Second shot for Isaiah Jones, and he makes a pair. 10 points for Jones. A 10-point lead for Capital. Scott looking for help. Works it over to Morgan. Back over to Scott. Gathers it up. Now Harris with it. They try to trap on the far side. He works his way through the trap. Bounce pass down inside. Tyson up and in. The assist from Cam Bolger. 2:22 to go. Clary left wing, guarded by Harris. Clary, spin move over the left elbow. Contact, kick out. A.J. Thomas, three is good from the left side. Gives Thomas 10 points. As Morgan reverses it back out top. Hands it over to Cam Harris. Now they'll work it around. Back to Harris. They're trying to trap him. Gets it into the paint. Nice feed. Bolger goes in strong, and he's fouled. Look at the foul on Javante Wines.
Foul on number 14. J.W. Wines, his second. Team foul number 4. Cam Bolger to the line, 2 shots.
2 shots coming up for Cam Bolger. This is the first one long. He's got 3 points, 1 of 2 from the foul line tonight. Checking back in for Capital will be Shotty Williams and JoJo Green. Second attempt coming up for Cam Bolger. And he makes 1 of 2. He'll check out, and David Robinson Jr. back into the ball game for Capital. Robinson Jr. with 6 points. Oh my goodness, a lot of contact, and they call a blocking foul on Kasai Morgan. Beckley in the bonus, so Gage Burdett will go to the line, where he is just 2 of 4 tonight. First one up for the sophomore and got the roll. 5 points tonight for Gage Burdett. Jaden Robinson sent to check in for Beckley. Second shot on the way, and he makes both. Robinson enters. Coming out will be Isaiah Jones. 52-44, 8-point lead, 1:42 to go. Pressure. Williams. The steal. Robinson. Pump fake. Got it back. Won't go, but a whistle and a foul on Capital. Oh my, it just got a little bit more interesting here. They get the foul on Shotty Williams. His second. And now with the clock stopped, 1:32 to go, Beckley an opportunity to cut into this lead some more. First one up and in for Jaden Robinson. Second one on the way, and he makes both. 6-point ball game, 52-46. Williams in the corner, and we have a held ball, and possession will be with Beckley. Robinson and A.J. Thomas trapped Williams in the corner, and then got the held ball. Robinson feeds it back out to Thomas. Over to Burdett. Burdett. Jaden Robinson, guarded by Morgan. Picks up his dribble, back to Thomas. Thomas going in on Morgan. Thomas floats it up off the glass, got it to go. He's got 12. Shotty Williams into the front court. And now Capital wants to slow it down. Out top, JoJo Green. Ball tipped away and almost another steal. as Wines had a hand on it, but it went out of bounds. It'll stay with Capital with 55.8 seconds to go. They lead by 4, 52-48. Harris, Williams. And now a foul on Thomas.
Okay, we have a foul on player number 20.
If you remember in that first matchup down in Beckley, it was the Flying Eagles that couldn't take care of the ball late in the game. Allowed Capital to win that one. And now Capital having issues as Morgan at the line for 2. First one up and in. Second one up, and he missed it short. Offensive board, JoJo Green with a held ball. It'll stay with Capital. 5-point advantage for the Cougars. Morgan triggers it in, near side corner to Robinson. Robinson feeds it back out top. Cam Harris dribbles over. Williams back to Harris. Green wisely brings it back out, and now a foul. Stops the clock with 28.7 seconds. Gage Burdett with the personal foul, and now David Robinson at the line. He's 0 for 1 from the foul line tonight. Makes that one. Gives him 7 points. Checking back in for Beckley will be Isaiah Jones. Second shot coming up for David Robinson Jr. And he makes both. 8 points for Robinson. 26 seconds. Burdett into the front court. Picks up his dribble over to Thomas. They work it over to Robinson, right wing. Ball knocked away by JoJo Green. Gathered up. Thomas straight away 3. Off the front iron, no good. JoJo Green clears a rebound. Now Williams with it. And they'll foul him to stop the clock with 9.5 seconds. A foul on Isaiah Jones. I got him with 3. And to the foul line will be Shotty Williams for 2. Williams, the leading scorer for the Cougars, 12.9 points a game. He's got 10 tonight. And make it 11. Second shot coming up for Williams. And he makes both. 12 points. Burdett goes down the lane. Shot won't go. Rebound in the hands of Morgan, and that will do it. As Capital defeats Beckley by a final score of 57-48. We'll take a break. We'll come back and recap it from here at Capital High School on Video Productions.
In Salango with Salango Law. Salango Law has earned a reputation for getting excellent results for our clients. With decades of experience handling thousands of cases, we know what it takes to deliver. Proudly voted Best in the Valley for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Charleston Gazette-Mail, Salango Law is deeply committed to giving back by investing in our community. From supporting local programs to making our region a better place to live, Salango Law is proud to be your trusted legal and community partner. Check us out at salangolaw.com.
Before you hit the hiking trails with your crew, make a quick stop at your local Little General convenience store. We've got the snacks, drinks, and gas to keep you going. Because every great hike starts with a little planning and a lot of snacks. We're proud to be part of your journey, rooted in West Virginia and built for the road ahead. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Bowtie Mike here, reminding you that Cardinal Chevrolet is your destination for all things automotive. We offer a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, a full-service collision center, parts and service departments, plus up to 125% of KBB for your trade. Stop by for a no-obligation appraisal. We make the deals that nobody can match because it's got the Bowtie guarantee. Hurry in. CardinalChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
Calendar notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100, or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program.
Welcome back inside Capitol High School. The Cougars get the victory 57-48 over the Flying Eagles of Beckley. Beckley with a pretty good effort in that fourth quarter. Trying to come back, cut it down to, I believe, a 6-point lead for Capitol, but that's all they could get as Capitol gets the victory. They'll go to 13-3 on the season. Beckley will drop to 6-6. Take a look at individual scoring tonight. First for Beckley, Gage Burdett finished with 6 points. Lucas Rainey with 3. A.J. Thomas with 12 points tonight. Preston Clary led the team with 15 points. 2 points coming from Jaden Robinson. And rounding out the scoring for Beckley tonight, Isaiah Jones with 10 points. For the Capitol Cougars, Isaiah Scott finished with 5 points. David Robinson Jr. with 8 points tonight. JoJo Green just 2 points. 5 points for Cam Harris, 6 coming from Demanye Chandler. Desai Morgan finished with 6 points. 2 points from Darius Thomas. Deshaun Isabel with 5 points. Shotty Williams led the Cougars in scoring tonight, 12 points. 4 points from Cam Balger, and rounding out the scoring for the Cougars, it was Trey Tyson with 2 points. So that will do it from here at Capitol High School. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in on both Video Productions and on HD Media Game Day. For my producer, Robbie Mounts, I'm Jack Witho saying so long from Capitol High School. Final score, Capitol gets the victory over Beckley, 57-48. You've been watching live streaming coverage of West Virginia High School boys basketball right here on Video Productions.